All right, my new favorite sponsor on the Eric Zane Show podcast, Factor Meals. These folks got it right. Nutritious, complete, lower calorie meals, taste outstanding, and you don't have to do all the food prep work. Prepping food is a full-time job. It gets to a point where it's just not sustainable to make all of that food, put it into the containers. It takes a lot of time. And as I talked about before, if only there was a company that put together delicious, nutritious, fantastic meals, all different types of meals for you to choose from, and they package them all for you. Well, enter Factor. Oh my gosh. Absolute game changer when it comes to eating appropriately. You know, you might spend a lot of time making a great meal for you and your family. All right, one meal. It's consistency. Consistency is the key to wellness. If you're the type of person who's looking to lose a little weight, but do it the right way by eating appropriately, getting the necessary exercise and things like that, Factor is awesome because it's such a time saver. You simply grab the meals out of the fridge and off you go. You can pack them for lunch. You can have them for breakfast. You can have them for dinner. It can be on the go. Whatever you need, Factor has you covered. Get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. You pop them in the microwave if you want. No prep, no mess. And here's how you take advantage. Go to factormeals.com/Zane50. Use code Zane50 to get 50% off. That's code Zane50 at factormeals.com/Zane50 to get 50% off.
Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just closed my eyes.
Hello.
Hello, Dad. How are you?
Okay, how about you?
Good morning.
Good morning. I just got right up. You just caught me on time.
You've been up.
I mean, I've been up, but not awake.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know, I mean, that's okay. I know you like to stay up late and party.
Yes, we do.
Yes, I do. How's it going?
It's going well. It's going well. Did you get a lot of snow over there?
No, we didn't. We got nothing.
We got a little bit, and we're expecting more coming up. So I know you would be in heaven here.
Well, nothing right now. It's pretty dry.
It's supposed to come.
It's on the way.
So we don't clear the snow anymore, do we? There's like somebody who does that for you. Is that how that works?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you did it or if your neighbor did it or something like that.
The neighbor does it, but your father has to get out there and do part of it.
I do some cleaning up,
Oh, boy, be careful, please. Be careful.
I don't want him doing it
Hey,
at all.
I put a shovel in front of my body, but my hands in there, and I walk behind it. I don't pick it up. I don't do nothing.
Our fibbing.
She thinks I'm lying.
Well, I remember you fell last year, so I don't know if that's a great idea.
It's not.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
You see, she's not happy with you. You got to kind of keep her happy.
Yeah.
Well,
I know
buy
that-
her a 12
hey.
pack. I'll buy her a 12-pack.
I know you love to keep her happy, Dad.
Of course I do.
All right. Here we go, Dad. I've got some questions for you. I don't have a lot, so this might be short, but that's okay. I've got
Hey.
a question from Nathan.
Nathan?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
He loves you, and he says, have you ever had a bad feeling about something, like you knew something was about to happen that's wrong, like something was about to happen wrong, almost like a feeling of dread? I think Nathan.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I think Nathan has a feeling of dread. What do you think about that, Dad?
Well, I don't know if I can give a resolution to what that is.
Right. But have you ever had that happen where you're like, boy, you almost have like a sixth sense telling you that something's not right?
Yeah, something is not right.
And
And I don't know how I resolve that, except it's something that's coming, take it as it comes.
Yeah, I mean, I sometimes wait and try to work past it, and typically it's just something in my silly brain that's happening. I have to do a better job of telling myself not to worry.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not to worry. It's what is going to happen. That's sticking there. I don't know how to describe this thing to you.
Yeah, it's almost like a premonition.
Worrying is the key, I think.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Worrying is the key?
Yeah, that you're going to do something. Something's happening.
Oh, okay. But you're not saying it's a good idea to start worrying, are you?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's not. I do know for a fact that it's not going to resolve it.
God doesn't like you to worry. I know you guys are very religious.
Well, definitely worrying is not the answer to anything.
Wait a minute. You just said worrying is the key.
Is the key, but it's not the answer.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can worry it, but it's not going to resolve it. But you keep worrying if you want.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The Lions play Sunday night, Dad.
Hey, I heard it says I didn't watch the game.
Well,
Or partially I did.
well, the last game you saw that and they won, but now they're in the playoffs, Dad.
Yeah.
So it's win and advance, lose and you go home for the year.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were going to have to play again. I thought it was done.
No.
No. They that thing called the Super Bowl, Dad?
Yeah.
Well, if you win the playoffs games, then you can go to the Super Bowl.
You go to playoff. Is that it?
Well, you have to win 3 or 4 games. You have to win a bunch of playoff games. If you win those, then you can go to the Super Bowl. So that starts this weekend.
Oh.
So they're going to play the Rams on Sunday.
So the first game is Sunday?
Yeah, now it really starts. Now it's, they did all that regular season to determine if they get into the playoffs. Well, they're in, and that doesn't happen that often. And they play, and so they've been quite good. Dad, they won 12 games this year, and they lost 5 only.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. It's one of the better records in the whole league. So,
Sure.
They play against the Los Angeles Rams. That game is in Detroit. So, can we get a prediction? Lions and the Rams, who's going to win?
Lions.
I think Lions going to win.
Okay, that is excellent.
This is really determination. It's really into the body right now to win this game.
Yeah, you got to win. Like win at all costs. This is when it really gets intense. So there's going to be like 70,000 people there watching that game. Do you have a score between the Lions and the Rams? What do you think will be the score that the Lions win by?
Well, honestly, I have not thought about that.
Oh yeah,
but I would say that Detroit's going to win by 14.
All right, so I'm going to write that down. Lions by 14.
Yeah,
and then we will revisit that at the appropriate time. Hopefully, you're right. Now,
I hope so.
For some reason, I'm not optimistic. I don't feel good about this.
Well, that's just not a good analogy.
Yeah. As you know, worrying is the key, and I am worrying.
Yeah. No, just be positive that we're going to win.
That's a great idea, Dad. It's
you got to stay positive.
All right, Dad. Patrick in South Carolina writes in. And Patrick writes, Dear Meathead and JoAnn, my son wants a pet. He doesn't indicate what type of pet. Let's just assume it's a dog or a cat. He writes, but I'm worried that it might tear up the house and I will end up being the primary pet caregiver. What is your advice?
Number one thing is, first of all, I'm not in favor of having pets.
No, you're not.
No, not necessarily. No, I don't like a dog hanging around me. I don't know how to describe it.
I think you like dogs visiting, but you don't like dogs living with you.
No, yes, I don't. I don't like the fact that I gotta be catered to them, I don't mind taking them for a walk.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't
I don't mind that.
You wouldn't mind being.
I love the animal.
So you're telling me that if you walked into the living room and there was a big pile of poo, you would be like, "Oh my God!" You'd be furious. You're like,
I wouldn't like that at all.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a regular thing at my house. You would not last one day here.
Well, you got 5 dogs, don't you?
4.
4?
4 dogs, 2 cats, and a brother-in-law.
Which one's foolish?
Yeah. The brother-in-law craps in the living room.
Oh boy. What's his name?
His name is Kevin.
Oh yeah, I remember that name.
His name is Kevin, but I call him the NFK.
Hey, that's a nice thing. That
Yeah, he's great. I call him the NFK because that stands for No Filter Kevin, because he doesn't have a filter.
That's really a good thing.
Yeah, no, it's horrible, but it's okay.
Oh,
we can deal. We can deal. I've had worse things happen to me in my life.
I know you have.
And we like his company. You know, I mean, it's all good. So anyway, you don't think that Pat should get the pet for his son, right?
Yeah, because just think of the problem that you have.
Always had a dog.
Yeah, but still, to clean off after him and all that.
That's because you're old. You loved them when you were
Well, when I was, according to her, when I was young,
right.
I loved them. But right now, I don't like them.
Well, I tell you what, I will share my own opinion after we hang up on you. But that is there you go, Patrick. That is what my dad has to say about you having a pet. Now, Dad, when I was a kid growing up, I had a hamster. Do you remember the hamster,
Yes.
Dad?
Yes.
I remember you took us to the movie and you like cooked the hamster in the car.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah, it was a bad one. It was like a 100-degree day, and you said, lock them up and roll up the windows. All right. Okay. Well, Dad, that's all the questions that we have for you today. Let me double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. Occasionally, I do miss one or two. Do you have any questions for us, Dad?
First of all, is the weather as crappy as it is over where we live?
I don't know if it's the same. I think we have a different scenario because we got about half a foot of snow and it's wet and sloppy and gross.
Oh, we got brand new. Oh, this is totally dry.
It's coming this way.
Okay.
It's just probably going to hit us.
Right.
But not yet,
Okay. Yeah. So you're safe. It's a little different here. On the west side, we have that lake that's right by us. It changes everything. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as always, you have a wonderful day. Please be safe. Okay. That would make me happy. And one more thing. Did you see that Michigan won the national championship?
Yes.
Yeah. They're like the number one team. They slaughtered Washington. They brought the national championship home. Are you familiar with that coach, Jim Harbaugh?
Harbaugh is good.
Yeah, he's a winner. There's no question.
He's definitely good.
Okay. Well, that's it. I love you guys, and just remember, worrying is the key. And the Lions will win by 14 points. And you are not fond of having pets.
No.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be catering the animals.
Yeah, you want to come and go as you please, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I love you, Dan.
All right.
I love you,
Have a
JoAnn.
great day, and your audience are wonderful people. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you at the next session.
Okay. Thanks again, guys.
Goodbye.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
And the cat's in the cradle and